why my past life activation event that I'm hosting can completely change your life. It's going to be on Friday, November the 8th. We are going to be doing group activities with one another to help us remember different timeline versions of self. If you were a magical or mythological creature, that could be them being on your spirit team now, or if you want to call mentors and guides in from different lifetimes. One of the biggest blocks that I see with people accessing their magic, their multidimensionality, their spiritual gifts, learning how to astral and etherically travel, is you have scared inner children inside. You have received tons of programming from society or religion or your culture. Maybe you've had different experiences that have happened that are traumatic in other lifetimes, like witch wounds, persecution wounds. Maybe you have faced those in this incarnation from other people, other humans. You're different. You stand out. Okay, oftentimes that makes us feel ostracized, or that there's something wrong with us. Why are we so sensitive? Why can we see and perceive things that other people cannot? It can be very triggering for other people. You are the rainbow sheep that brings things to the light, and not everybody is ready for that. And so you have these inner children who have experienced maybe all of those things, and so they retract within, and they don't want to be up in the ethers with ghosties and ghoulies and demons and all these things that we have been told throughout history that could happen. When I will tell you, as a very seasoned practitioner, that stuff has not happened to me. It doesn't happen to my students either, because that is all programming. Those are falsities that have been implemented into our psyches. Yes, are there some negative things that can happen? Perceived negative things, shadow aspects that can come up, for sure. But you're a sovereign being, and your reality is whatever you say it is. So if you are only unicorns and dragons and things of the light can be in my field, then that's what you'll experience. If you want to have fun, lighthearted journeys, great, that is what will happen. I'm not saying, hard things won't come up. We have trauma that we need to work through as an individual and as a collective, but the blockages that I see is children saying, what is going to happen? I am scared. Are you going to be able to protect me? When I'm over here saying it can be a magical experience. It doesn't have to be this big old negative cloud that is surrounding us. And oftentimes they need a window into what your reality could look like with someone who helps them feel safe. I love working with inner children. Okay. What we would be doing for this activation, we meet together as a group. I have some super fun activities that will help them dip their toes into connecting with different incarnations with fun beings. What they're thinking about is what is going to come through. I have no idea. Babe, we're just going to be talking about unicorns and dragons and elves and mermaids. Things that are lighthearted and that they can connect to from their inner child level. We're going to have a lot of laughs and a lot of fun. We're going to be listening to music that brings all of this energy up in our body. It is so beneficial to be around other people that are channeling with one another, and you see, wait a minute, everybody is having very similar experiences. Maybe it's not just me. We are all syncing up with one another, and we can't all be wrong. When we are sharing our inputs of the journeys that we're going to go on through these activities, the last time I did this, that is one of the top things that people resonated with was, oh, I'm not just making these things up. Hey, everybody else is experiencing it. After the event and your inner children are feeling a little bit more safe and secure so that your channel abilities are able to be more open and free, you're feeling liberated from all of that programming, I'm going to give you your own personal Akashic record reading. You're going to pick 2 magical and mystical beings that you want to learn more about in your soul's history, and maybe you were one in the past, or you have some wisdom or medicine downloads, insights to glean from those different lifetimes. and I'm going to relay that information to you. Like, hey, this is what happened, and this is how they can help you in this incarnation. And it's going to help your inner children feel a lot more confident that, hey, doesn't have to be this scary experience. This is about learning and growing and evolving and healing and seeing ourselves through different perspectives. So that way, when you go to do these things on your own, it's not scary. It really is beneficial, and it's one of the most fun things to do with people. I love talking about magical creatures and working with inner children at the same time. So again, I would absolutely love to have you there and your inner children, your higher self and your guide team. You can go to my bio or in the comments and read all about the activation event. You do not necessarily have to be there live at the event. I'm going to be sending out replays as well, and you'll still get your own personal reading. I send those out within 21 days after the event itself. I do recommend coming to the event if you are able to, however, because watching a replay is a little bit different than being there live with everybody in real time. So if you have questions, I would love to hear them, and I hope you have a super magical day.